Well said. Justin?
Look, in regards to what he said is I think the government looks at everybody like a whole group of sheep, and that if you decide to run and go against the grain, they're not going to stop all the sheep that they're currently controlling just because one or two little sheep ran off and created their own lives for themselves. So that's number one. Know that if you think against the grain, that it's not as scary as you think it is, that you can go live a life that you really want to live, and they don't have time to come after you directly, especially if you're not out in the public. Go grab that life that you want by the horns, because they're not going to stop the whole rodeo just to run down one sheep that got away. So they're moving people in large packs, so you can go against the grain and you can move quickly. So you, like we were talking about, we're like, even though we might know how the matrix works, you're not going to build an army that's going to meet the force of any like major country or change something in some kind of revolt or anything like that. But what you can do is get a second passport. Right. What you can do is learn the tax code.
Playing the game properly.
Yeah, just play the game properly so you can move and shift throughout this world and live a life that's on a very, very, very high level. In fact, in some cases, a higher level than some people that are A-list celebrities. Right. Because yeah, they might be on an island with little kids, but I'm on a yacht with a bunch of tens and nobody's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you can create the life you want, but you have to go ruthlessly take it.
I think that's the biggest part, that the original question was like, what holds most people back? And how I see you guys live your life in
fear.
It's fear holds you back, but you guys live life like you're playing GTA.
Yeah.
Like you got all the cars, you do what you want, you're in the gym, you're fucking these, but you say whatever the fuck you want to a girl. You don't care about her feelings. If she cries, you don't care. Life is a game, and when you stop caring too much about the stuff that they're telling you to be scared of and manipulating you based off of fear and emotion, when you let go of that and you play life like a game, the world is at your fingertips and you could do whatever you want. That's the biggest thing that people don't understand. They realize they feel like they have to fit in to what society's telling you to fit in. You have to fall in line and be a cog in the machine. And once you step out of that and play life like it's a game with sticks, then you can get to the top. Then you can play all the cheat codes. Then you can get multiple passports. You can get the driver's license. You can figure out how to put your money in the right places.
Exactly.
How to avoid taxes the proper way. All of that is a game.
Yeah. And that's why networks are so important, because what happens is that you get brought up a certain way. And then you get in a group or you get some kind of information and you try to go in this new direction, but your brain will mentally want you to veer back to the pack, because that's human. But being in a group of people that keep you on the right path to go your own way, like, yeah, you can get away from this. You can get away from this, because without a group of guys holding you to that flame, you're just going to naturally veer back into the group of sheep. Yeah. So that's why networks are so important. And I know that's what we started the show talking about. Networks keep you on that path that you know in your heart that you're supposed to follow. And so anytime you feel weak, you get really, really deep back into that network and you get yourself back on that right path again. And that's what you really want, because that's what leads to freedom.